According to Gartner, which is a global research and advisory firm providing insights, advice, tools for leaders in IT, finance, HR, customer service, support, legal, compliance, marketing, etc. and etc. It is a member of S&P. It's a huge advisory and research company, and they report on all the products, and especially in our case, about analytics and business intelligence platform. They have rated Microsoft Power BI as the number one a leader amongst the pack for past 12 years. Let's have a look. If you look at this chart pretty much explains as of 2019 February, Microsoft remains in the top right corner of leaders. The leadership, there are distant second and third, which is Tableau, ClickView, ThoughtSpot, and these are the four products which are considered leaders, wherein Microsoft comes up with a very easygoing pricing, usage, learning, third-party integrations, everything falling in its place, coming out to be at the top of them as a leader. If you see the others which are there in the market, there are challengers, especially MicroStrategy, right? And if you look at it, completeness of vision and ability to execute, you see Microsoft having a complete vision, leading the pack, gathering the future insights from the feedback they receive and requirement what the customers are having, a constant pep talk, a water cooler movements among their customers. That's where they get lots of feedback, and they are currently leading the pack and implementing all the feedback advices they receive from their customers and end users. They also have a very high ability to execute. They turn very quickly a feedback into a requirement, and then they bring it out in very releases. Further information, Microsoft releases a new Power BI desktop development tool every month, and a huge summary is written on their blog before you download the update. We'll have a look at it once we reach that stage. For now, it is safe to understand Microsoft is currently leading the pack. It is always going to be at the top. And by learning Microsoft Power BI, we are ahead of the curve. So what is Power BI? As per Microsoft explains Power BI as it is a business analytics service that delivers insights to enable fast, informed decisions. It transforms data into stunning visuals and share them with colleagues which they can be on any device. End users with whom the data, the visualization has been shared, they can visually explore and analyze their data. It can be on-premise or in the cloud, all in one view. People can collaborate on and share customized dashboards and interactive reports. You can scale the Power BI report across your organization by exploiting the built-in governance and security features of Power BI. These are very high-level explanations given by Microsoft. Let's break it down into something which the user like you and me can understand. Yes. So Power BI is a collection of software services, apps, and connectors that work together to turn your unrelated sources of data into coherent, visually immersive, interactive insights. In this case, you can imagine Power BI is an interface and intermediary tool which can collate data from various sources. If you have a look at the figure below, it's shown that it can read data from SQL, Excel, MS Access, Internet Explorer, any other tools, your bug tracking tool, any tool, Google Analytics, anything you name it, and it has more than 50 plus connectors which can connect to a different kinds of data. Typically, organization would have an SAP data and a rest of the other service data like Google Analytics, etc. It can have its own data built on Excel and generated by the analysts in the teams across the organization. It can connect to your backend SQL server used as, and SQL can be, apart from SQL, it can be an Oracle, 10G, etc., any version. So these are the different technologies and its data, which can be consumed by Power BI, bought into the Power BI, and readily converted into the dashboards, which is on the right side of the image. It can be an on-premise data or an cloud-based data. The location of the data doesn't matter. Power BI has an ability to pull the data from any of the sources, from any locations they reside on. And then after cleansing the data, we can very quickly turn the data into charts, the graphs, and different visualization provided by Microsoft and non-Microsoft partners on the Power BI, which can add value to the end users and hence take quick decisions. This is a tool, if I may say, for decision makers to quickly analyze and relate or find anomaly in the data and then therefore take quicker decision. At the same time, Power BI eliminates the dependency of report creation by end users, because once the report is built and automated, there is no way there would be an interruption on the timelines, timeliness, mistakes, human errors in Power BI. It can report your personal and visual tool. It can be your personal report and visualization tool, and also served as analytics and decision engines for the group projects, divisions, or entire corporations.